What comes to mind when you imagine the most mind-blowing places people call home? Remote islands, roadless towns, or underground dwellings? Whatever it is, the world is full of bizarre destinations inhabited by humans. The sort of places that will make you pause and think, people actually live here? When your wanderlust pushes you towards the weirdest places on Earth, here are 10 places you won't believe people live. Number 10. Monowi, Nebraska, USA. With overgrown homes, a crumbling grain elevator, and an abandoned church and school, Monowi looks every bit like a ghost town. But it gets more interesting. It's the only incorporated village in the United States with a population of 1. Octogenarian Elsie Eiler has been the lone resident since her husband died in 2004. She's the mayor of Monowi, its secretary, and clerk. Eiler is also the cook and bartender at the village's only establishment, Monowi Tavern. The bar welcomes neighboring locals and tourists from all over the world. Aside from the tavern, she manages Rudy's Library, built in memory of her husband. Number 9. Whittier, Alaska, USA. Nicknamed a town under one roof, Whittier has a population of 272 as of the 2020 census, most of whom live in a 14-story Baggage Towers condominium. The building dates back to the Cold War and houses public facilities. The Southwest Alaska town is isolated. It was only accessible by boat and train before the Anton Anderson Memorial Tunnel was opened in 2000. Cars pass through the single-lane tunnel on a schedule because the direction changes every half hour, and the tunnel closes at 10:30 p.m. daily. Whittier has views for days. You can hop on a day cruise to see the glaciers, hike up the picturesque mountains, or kayak from Whittier to Blackstone Bay. Number 8. Longyearbyen, Norway. How can a place be so weird and appealing? From its location and rich history to its nature-based experiences and quirks, Longyearbyen isn't your regular vacation destination. The small Arctic town is the world's northernmost community, inhabited by less than 2,500 people. Polar bears can show up anywhere, so you shouldn't leave the town center without a rifle or a guide. Depending on when you visit, be prepared to experience the long darkness of the polar night or the midnight sun in the summer. You can see the northern lights during the polar night. You can learn about the early explorers at the North Pole Expedition Museum, hike the Plateau Mountain, or taste some beer at Svalbard Brewery. Number 7. Aogashima, Japan. Tokyo has the glamour of a world-class destination, but you don't have to visit only touristy areas. Venture 358 kilometers south to Aogashima. The island is a volcanic crater, with a smaller volcano inside it. It's the most far-flung in the Izu archipelago. You can enjoy an aerial view from a helicopter, or head to the Oyama Observation Park, where you can see the double caldera. Don't leave in a hurry. The views are even better at night. Relish the starry night sky and take some postcard-worthy pictures. What's life like on the island? Aogashima has 3 bars, a post office, and a store. You'll also find a free campsite with limited amenities and a geothermal sauna. Number 6. Kandivin, Iran. If you've been to Turkey's Cappadocia, but would like a more immersive experience, the Kandivin village is the spot for you. Located in East Azerbaijan province, Iran, the inhabited ancient village features homes carved into conical rock formations. The rocky architecture is said to be between 700 and 1,500 years old, resulting from volcanic remains from Mount Sahand eruptions and hand-carved structures. You can book a tour of the cave homes, shop for souvenirs, enjoy traditional treats, and interact with locals. Some cave houses are available for overnight stays, but you can also lodge at the Lala International Rocky Hotel. If you have more time, visit the nearby Hilavar underground village. Number 5. Setenil de las Bodegas, Spain. Setenil de las Bodegas stands out from other white towns of Andalusia. Most small towns were built within fortified walls atop mountains, but Setenil formed out of the caves and rock overhangs. Ronda is a good town to base yourself for a day trip to Setenil. You can wander along the narrow, rock-covered streets, visit the cave houses, and stop by a cave restaurant to sample local cuisine. You can also explore the Nazari Castle and spend time at the nearby Our Lady of the Incarnation Church. The remains of the Roman theater of Asinopo are 10-minute drive away and worth a look-see. Alternatively, enjoy a scenic drive to the neighboring Olvera. Number 4. Matmata, Tunisia. The underground homes in the small Tunisian town of Matmata are world famous. Its most popular building, Hotel Sidi Driss, featured in Star Wars as the home of Luke Skywalker. The dwellings, which house some of the local Berber population, are dug into the soft rock. A network of tunnels links the entrance room to various parts of the house. As in any other home, the rooms are divided for sleeping, cooking, dining, and socializing. The troglodyte structures shelter the residents from the harsh climate and blend into the desert landscape of southern Tunisia. Immerse yourself in the Berber traditions, engage locals, and enjoy a traditional dish. You can also explore the nearby Musée Berbère de Tamizre. Number 3. Giethoorn, Netherlands. Can you imagine living in a car-free town? The 2,795 people who call Giethoorn home don't seem to mind. With 176 bridges, small canals, and thatched roof farmhouses, this fairy tale village is aptly named the Venice of Netherlands. Getting there is a breeze. You can drive less than 2 hours from Amsterdam or hop on a train. Activities abound in this Dutch paradise. You can join a canal cruise, cycle along the footpaths, or hike the silent Kirchevede route. History buffs will enjoy visiting the Museum Giethoorn de Oude Mat Oos, while Museum de Oude Aarde resonates with lovers of gemstones. Number 2. Miyakejima, Japan. Miyakejima is a volcanic island 180 kilometers off Tokyo's coast and has earned the nickname Gas Mask Town. It's not for nothing. Residents must always carry a gas mask because the island has an active volcano. Surprisingly, this volatile environment doesn't deter tourists, who must also have a gas mask. The beautiful island is an important bird area, so you can go birdwatching. Go to the Izumisaki Lighthouse for panoramic ocean views or Tairo Pond to take stunning pictures. If you prefer hiking, the Ako Lava Trail is there for you. You'll also find black sand beaches and a volcanic field caused by the eruptions. Furusato no Yu Hot Spring is best for relaxing after a full day of activities. Number 1. Coober Pedy, Australia. This desert town is known for opal mining and below-ground homes called dugouts. Houses, churches, hotels, shops, and campsites are underground, built into the hillsides to escape the scorching heat. A tour of Faye's historic underground home is a must-do. You'll find a home hand-dug by 3 women in the 60s. It has a fireplace, kitchen, and even an indoor pool. Take a guided tour of the Yamuna Opal Mine and Museum for history lessons on the opal mining industry, or visit old and working opal mines. You can appreciate Aboriginal art and see orphaned wildlife at Josephine's Gallery and Kangaroo Orphanage. Catch a spectacular outback sunset at the Big Winch Lookout, or shop opal jewelry pieces at Opalios. Which location surprised you the most? Are there any other extraordinary places you think should be on this list? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more travel content, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.